welcome back to another video. Today is Thursday already. I am officially back from Bordeaux for good. I'm not going back to Bordeaux. I don't have school anymore basically, and I am starting my motorbikes lesson to have my motorbikes license, which is very exciting. Right now I'm waiting to go to one, so I have time to film a little bit. What is going on this week is I have a lot of work for the company that I work at apprenticeship, so I might work there the whole week, even the weekend, and I have a few more hours of motorbikes lesson. Right now I have two, then I have two again later in the day. It's gonna be a cool week, and I really want to have a lot of time again. I'm gonna spend a lot of time working for the company in apprenticeship, because they are full of work and I have a lot of work to do as well. And yeah, oh, by the way, you know, I was supposed to do a festival I talked to you about last week, this weekend, and I had a plan to sell a little video to every artist. There was 23 artists there. They just sent me an email to say, hi, by the way, we canceled your way into the festival. So I had so many plans, and now I just can't go anymore. I'll figure out something else. Editing some interviews because there is a lot to do. Tomorrow as well I will be here, but what's interesting today is that I'm going to parkour, but not only to train, but to film a video, because I have kind of this contract with a guy from the club of parkour that I go to. He's gonna host a pretty big event in a month or something. So he needs an advertising for it. So that's what I'm gonna make, and I go there to shoot a class of kids, because kids is pretty visual. When you see a 5-year-old doing a backflip, it's pretty cool. I'll just get back into it now. Interviews to edit, it's a bit long, but it has to be done.
Word around town as I got the city bumping. And frankly, they did not see that coming. I'm the perfect mix of the Gestapo and El Chapo and Picasso, except my skin is blanco. Now watch me drop the needle into a fetal position, get my rock on. Old friends wanna get they talk on, making excuses for why I made it, cause they hate to see me spot on. I just narrowed down my targets right until I'm locked on. I've never needed to buy a necklace to get some neck while I'm checking my set list. No second guessing, you're not a contestant. If you're not in the circle, you get no spot on the guest list. Without a question, I'm well invested, women impressed with me. I guess I get to be the meanest in my league. I'm sick, diameter. You get no piece of the pie. I'm fly, my parameters are Mayans to a calendar. Dog, I get all this and more. I don't ever sit still, but they asking what I stand for. Excuse that I'm the rudest, but there's about to be a sandstorm, and getting dusted quick is something that they didn't plan for. It's illuminate, assume it's great. Walk into a new estate, candlelights a view estate. Fine wine, this a fine time to get off these. But right before you do, my dear, I hit you with the Uber late. Ayy, 20K inside a briefcase, bottle of champagne and a cheesecake. Geez, Nate, early morning tea break. I like to get my mood right. An exquisite cuisine, women and music is what I do like. Ayy, think I'm bluffing? Well, you should try it. I just gotta make sure I is covered like a pirate. Carpet with a red tone, robe the color violet. Having coffee with a red bone, talking politics and science. I am a certified polymath. I assume that you would probably ask. I'm jumping at the gym, I say you better get your aim right. I said you better get your aim.
Back in that office, yesterday I had such a good parkour session. It actually made me want to do more parkour and get back to a good level. And a lot of stuff is happening next week, especially that I have 2 of the 3 exams left I need to do, which are the biggest. And then I'm going back to Switzerland to film a wedding, and preparing also the fact that I'm gonna move there. Right now I'm finishing the edit for what I needed to do for that company in apprenticeship, and I'm gonna work a little bit on the oral I have to do for Tuesday. So yeah, had a great parkour session, gonna finish the weekend working on the exam and this. Brought my little lunch, eating directly there on the desk, not wasting any time. And I have on my phone a recording of my teacher saying what was good, what was bad about the oral because I did it in front of the teacher first to like as a training, you know, so they can review it. And it's so weird to like hear them just, you know, saying, "Oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad," and you're like, "Uh-huh, yeah, okay," and you're just trying not to get it for yourself. So now I'm trying to review myself, which is actually really good to do to like get better and everything. It's kind of like these videos. Every time I edit myself, I see the way I talk, the way I am in front of the camera, and I mean like that's who I am, and I have like another way of seeing myself, actually, which is really interesting because it's kind of like how people see me, and I can see what I don't like about me, what I would like to change, and it's really like it really is helpful to film yourself talking and being yourself because you cannot see it really, you know, when you're like just like that and you just think you're perfect because your ego is kicking in. And when you see yourself on camera, you're like, oh wow, okay, so I am like that. But then you can change it because you saw it, you know? So let's get back to it. And I'm hungry, so I'm eating now.